Back here at Champion Stadium, it is another beautiful day here in Central Florida. Happy Monday to you. As you can see behind me, not a lot of activity going on the field. The guys have got their work in, and they're getting out of here and going home. I think the one thing that you have seen that Alex Anthopoulos and this front office have done a really nice job of, and everyone will agree, spring training, it's too long. That's first and foremost why he shortened things a little bit this year, let the guys get here a few days later. Heck, there were some spring trainings that opened last Monday. And so the Braves doing a nice job on kind of pacing themselves here this spring. Guys were on the field about 10:15 this morning, and they were done by about 12. So guys coming in, they're getting in their work. Pitchers are throwing on the backfields, and you can see way out there in the distance, if you can see, that is where we call the backfields. And there's a number of different baseball diamonds back there that guys get a lot of work in. We watched a lot of the young players take batting practice out there as well. And on the field behind me here, we saw the catching group. So Brian McCann, Tyler Flowers, and some of the younger guys as well. Alex Jackson put on a light tower power display out here. It was unbelievable. Also Contreras and Morales, a couple of other young catchers who really were hitting the ball well today. So that's what took place here on the main field. Now, how about in the clubhouse today? Well, we had a chance to visit with Ender Inciarte. He is here a couple of days early as well. And of course, one of the big topics of conversation, I know a lot of you out there want to know, what's the opening day lineup going to look like? Now, while it's not set in stone, if it's me, in my opinion, I think right now Ender Inciarte will be the leadoff hitter for the Braves in 2019. Now, that being said, I think the leash will be a little bit shorter than it's been the last couple of years. Ronald Acuna doing a tremendous job at the top of the Braves order last season, but if Ender Inciarte can put together 6 full months, if he can put together a complete season, you saw it a couple of years ago, this guy can get 200 or more hits. That will really change the dynamic of this lineup. You have Josh Donaldson, then Freddie Freeman, then potentially Ronald Acuna hitting 4 with Nick Markakis behind him, Ozzie Albies. And so you have a much deeper, much more complete lineup. So I think right now, that's where Brian Snitker is leaning. But again, a lot can change between now and opening day, a little over 5 weeks from today. I can tell you this much. Don't read too much into what the lineup looks like on Saturday when the Braves take on the Mets in the Grapefruit League opener in Port St. Lucie. That will be a lot of minor league guys taking the bus trip down. We will not see a lot of the regulars until Monday back here at Disney World. So that's kind of what things happened today. The veteran leadership's been on display. Brian McCann, Tyler Flowers taking a lot of these young catchers under their wing, also talking to a lot of the younger pitchers after they throw their bullpen sessions out on the back fields. You can never have too much veteran leadership. This team has plenty of it going into 2019, so that coaching staff feels pretty good about the team that's assembled here in Central Florida. Again, make sure you're following us. Tomorrow we're going to do something really fun. Again, we talked about those backfields way out back there, and if you look at the top of the scoreboard, me and Caitlin, I'm going to make Caitlin climb the scoreboard tomorrow. We're going to give you a really cool look at the Disney complex tomorrow from the top of the scoreboard. So make sure you're following at 680 The Fan, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and 680thefan.com for our blogs, our podcasts, our videos. We've got you covered from Brave Spring Training.